Welcome everybody to a new Smart Society YouTube video. My name is Chupido, and this week we're gonna have a bit of an introductory YouTube video to our platform. We'll have another video this week out as well, and that's gonna be called Trading with Smart Society. This week it's really for the newcomers, for people who don't know about Smart Society yet, and really want to give you a brief introduction to all of our tools, how you can actually trade with it in the best possible manner, and how you can actually benefit from just holding one or just holding two Smart Society NFTs at this point. So let's get into it. Right now I'm at the collection insights, and as you can see we already have 5 tools live, and our sniping tool is coming out this month as well, so that's going to be crazy. So what we really do is we use AI and we use social sentiment combined with NFT data, and we actually give you all the tools you need to make the most educated trades, to actually make profits even in a bear market. And with all of these tools combined, you can actually make really good profits, like all of our holders are doing right now as well. So the first tool is the collection insights, and right here you can put in any collection you want. So let's say Vandal City over here, they've been popping off quite a lot. And you can put them in the graph, you can also put them here. So what I like to do always is we have a table right here, a lot of data, and you have a lot of different things you can select. And what we have that other tools don't have is the mentions. So we actually have the Twitter sentiment data for you here, and it's a really good predictive factor. If something is going well on Twitter, it's gonna do well probably with regards to their floor price as well in the near future. So this is really dope, and we have all of these different things. You can do 3 hours, 24 hours, 7 days even. And you can just go here and you can click mentions. You can see things that are really popping off. Let's see primates. We can also do the last 3 hours to see what's really recently been going well. So let's say Sengoku Dijins over here. And we can also do this with list count. Like if we want to go looking for a supply shock, we can also put these here and see if we found interesting projects. And then if we got them, we can actually look them up here as well, see their trend. So let's see daily mentions here. You can see here primates has been doing really well these last few days. Might be interesting. Sengoku Dijins as well. But now we want to see them in the graph. So let's put Vandal City here. We can do 24 hours, we can do 7 days, and we can do 1 month. And as you can see here, you can see these beautiful lines. And what we really like to do, and if you don't know us yet, we have a lot of YouTube videos about this, where we actually spot like promising projects that are going up in mentions and that go down in listed count. We always look for this golden combination. And as you can see here, it's a great predictive factor, because you can see mentions are going up here already, while the price is still the same. Listings already slightly decreasing, and then boom, the pump is happening. So that's really great. And as we can see, for example, at primates here, you can actually see like this big increase in the graph. There might be something here to look for. You can see listings has been going up a bit, so we always like to look at that Twitter mentions increase and the list count decrease. That's the golden combo. That's what you want. But yeah, you can play around with that. You can also look at 24 hours if you really want those quick flips to see how that is going. And you can actually use this as like the first tool to really get a grasp of what is going well and what isn't going well in the market right now. So let's move on. We've got our AI floor price predictor, and this is a really cool feature that we just launched, and it actually has data of all the projects you could just see also in the collection insights. So there's like 700 of them. It's crazy. And you can actually see here we have an AI-driven model that takes into account listed count, Twitter mentions, velocity, so like the volume of a project, and also the best floor price data of a project. And you can see here that it actually makes a prediction on where it's going to go the next 2 days. And it doesn't 100% mean this is coming true, because you never know, there's an unexpected thing that comes out, like an announcement, or maybe it's a rug and all of a sudden all of the people are putting their money out. But based on all the data that we have right now on all of these projects, we have a really sophisticated AI model that predicts the value. And some people have already made some really nice profits with it, and it's only out for 2 days. So it's really dope. You can see here where it's going to go to 2 days. You see confidence intervals. So the AI model predicts it's going to be somewhere around 29 and 26 SOL in the next 2 days, or sorry, 26 and 32, and it takes an average of 29. And you can see here how certain it is. So it's 15% bearish. So it could also go the other way. It's not that certain, but if you look here at Econ Studios, for example, the confidence interval is a lot lower, so it's a bit more narrow, and the bullish factor is a lot higher. So based on all the data we have, the AI model thinks it's quite certain that it's going to go up. So what else do we got? I mean, this is for you. It's really nice to look at all these projects yourself and to do a lot of own research. And like I said, the AI we've got and the Twitter mentions, those combined are really like a unique selling point of ours that actually help our holders a lot with trading. And we've got some automation as well, because sometimes you're lazy and you just want to take those profits and you just want somebody or some system that tells you what it's going to do well. And we've got the AI signals for that. As you can see, the results have been doing crazy. Like our AI signals are really, really strong. It's based on an AI-driven model, just like the AI floor price predictor, but it signals projects out when they're bound to do well. So as you can see here, you can go over this if you're a holder as well. It's predicted to do 40% plus profit if it's going to be called out here, and you see most of them are in that range as well. And it's predicted to do this within 7 days. So somewhere within the 7 days, it's probably going to hit that. Also, like it's 90% a lot of times. So it's not going to happen every time. Like right here, it didn't happen, but all of these others have been really profitable. And it actually signals right here in the platform and right in the Discord. So if you're a holder, you will get these signals and you can actually trade right away on them and make really nice profits, what a lot of people have been doing already. And our sniper that's coming out this month is actually going to be attached to the signals. So if you like the signals already, you're going to even like it more if you have the sniper combined with it as well. Then you can actually make money while you're sleeping. That's what we all want, of course. So we've got that. We've got the Twitter signals, and with the Twitter signals, it's really good to do your own research because it's just like a pump with Twitter mentions. So some of these are profitable, some of these are less profitable. But for instance, let's look at Vandal City. Like it signaled here when it was doing well, with 4.8, and actually the model is based on a consistent Twitter mention increase in the following days, in a few days, sorry. And it has to be combined with velocity. So it has to be combined with volume, because you can have an increase from 2 to 100 mentions in a day, but if you don't have any volume, it's probably not that relevant for us to look at. But as you can see here, it went all the way up. If you look at mention count just like that, you can see a few days from 2nd of August to 4th of August, it went up quite significantly, and that's when it was called right here. And then it went all the way up here. So that was a really good call. But yeah, like I said, these are probably less accurate than the AI signals. That's just because it's purely based on the Twitter mentions. So it can also be that there's a lot of Twitter mentions because somebody's calling it a rug or something. So you always have to do your own research, but you can do that by looking at the collection insights, the AI floor price predictor as well. And lastly, we've got the scalp signals, which have been doing really well as of late as well. And they are actually designed to get the highest profit point within 24 hours. So the AI signals have been 7 days. Scalp signals are optimized to gain profits within 24 hours. So really great for people who want those fast profits. And all of these highest profit points are within 1 day. So that's quick money, obviously. And these are only for people who hold 2 NFTs. Like all of the other features are now for 1 NFT. And this feature is just for 2 NFTs. So that's really what we have going on right now. And all of these signals are based in our Discord as well. So if you're there, you can actually just be around vibing in the community, and then you see a signal, you can quickly trade based off that. It's important to know by the AI signals and the AI floor price predictor that obviously we want to see something and we see it signal or we see it going up in the AI floor price predictor. Always do your own research to make sure you really feel comfortable with trading your money, and to make sure you get all of the data, all of the indicators combined like we did in the collection insights, to make sure you get that most educated trade out there, and to be sure you are a better performer than the rest of the market. So that's really what this is about, guys. I hope you liked it. And if you don't know certain things yet, or if you want to know how to trade with some stuff, I'm a lot of times in the Discord, like other founders as well. We have a lot of great mods who can help you with stuff, so be sure to check out our Discord, join in, and make sure you just ask those questions, because when it comes to trading and spending your own money, you just want to make sure you get it, you get the grasp of it, and you make sure you have all the correct data beside you. So that was it for this week, guys. Later this week we've got a trading video coming out. So all of these things that I just told you, we're gonna use this to our own benefit, and we're gonna make sure we use those tools to make great trades, and we actually are gonna get some profits of the trades as well to the snipers, so people who hold 5 NFTs plus. So see you there.